Does the president intend to get briefed on that risk assessment once it's concluded?
Comment on that at this time. I hear your question. We're not going to say anything at this time.
You can't say whether or not he'll be briefed on.
Well, I can say that he has not been briefed. I know folks have asked, if he has been briefed via the PDB or otherwise.
But just to, again, to put a finer point on this, but the president will get briefed or will not get briefed when ODNI finishes their risk assessment?
I am just saying to you, this is an underlying matter that is related to this. We're just not going to comment. The president hasn't been briefed on any of this. None of us have been briefed. The White House has been briefed on any of this.
Last week we learned that the acting archivist of the United States approached the White House counsel and a determination was reached here to allow the acting archivist to make a determination with respect to executive privilege. What more can you tell us about that and why the determination was reached to defer that to the archivist?
So this shows that DOJ made a request for access to an older set of documents independently, and the White House affirmed it, which is standard, nothing unusual there. And when former President Trump attempted to assert executive privilege to block the FBI from assessing the document, President Biden deferred to the National Archives and the DOJ Office of Legal Counsel on the issue. So again, we deferred that decision.
You're saying that President Biden himself was personally approached and he made the decision himself?
What I'm saying is the White House was there. We are the ones that were able to defer, which is we affirmed, which is normal, nothing unusual. We deferred to the National Archives and the Department of Justice Legal Office, and we let them make the decision. It was not made here. We deferred it so that they can make the decision.
But just to pin it down, are you saying that it was not the president himself who arrived at the decision, or that the president himself made the decision?
Well, what I can tell you is the White House affirmed it. I can't. I've been asked this question, who specifically? I can tell you the White House here on this campus, the White House actually affirmed it and also deferred it. What is going to happen
Broadly, though, the White House supports this damage assessment?
Again, I am just not going to comment on that.
Was there anybody in the White House who requested this assessment ahead of time?
And President Biden said, quote, "I'm not going to comment. I mean, because I don't know the detail, I don't even want to know. I'll let the Justice Department take care of that." I understand that he wasn't given advance notice about the search. The Justice Department's independent. But when it comes to national security questions, shouldn't the president want to know the details?
Again, when it comes to national security questions and even classified materials, it is something that we just don't speak to. We don't get into information included in the president's classified materials or daily briefings.
You can say that he was not briefed about the warrant execution, but you can't say whether he's been briefed on any national security issues.
Oh, I can tell you right now, when it comes to the ODNI, the letter, I can surely tell you that the president was not briefed on that. He was not aware. I know, it's all connected, right? It's all connected. So I'm trying to give you answers for what I can give you answers to, right? So I'm sure we have not been asked about that, and I'm telling you, for that particular piece, we were not briefed.
Does the president feel that the public has a right to know the conclusion of that assessment?
We're just not going to come.
It's about transparency, not about the investigation.
I understand the question.
Wondering if you could shed any light on this question of whether this White House or this president believes that a president has the ability to declassify classified documents simply by saying so.
Look, we want to be very careful here, as you know. We're just not going to speak.
You can't say what this president believes the process is that he needs to go through when he wants to declassify a document?
I'm just not going to, because it's related to what we're all hearing and you all are reporting about, I'm just not going to comment on it.